Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever time it is. Look, I'd already started. I'm gonna just jump straight in. So I just installed the FCR 35. Now I had to get a 40 millimeter intake boot, which is fine, but because the intake manifold is a 35 millimeter, I had like a little donut that I had to actually like wring out. Well, not wring out, I had to bore it out. All of this black stuff is the rubber shavings from it. So I put the donut over the boot. Well, actually no, I'm lying. I put the donut in the boot, and then I slipped it over the intake manifold. So now all I have to do is I just have to change the throttle from this one to the Motion Pro Rev 3. And then I can actually take it for a ride. You see that? Sucking in hella goddamn fuel. Alright, so I turn the idle down. Turn that back up some. Yeah, that should be cool right there. And yeah, I'm about to do an oil change on it. I got the carb on. Now I just got to switch the throttle cables and throttle itself, and then I could try out the exhaust donuts. I should have actually tried that out before this. Like, I should have put those in and this and started it, but it is what it is. I gotta do an oil change on it anyway, so. Now the only thing is, I am seeing when I pull the throttle, like, look. See how the carb is moving? So I might have to get that figured out. But I mean, I choked it. It should start right up. Wow. It started though, but it didn't start right up. Try that again. Try that again. You just have fuel running through you. That means, if I'm not mistaken, the pilot jet? I think that's the pilot. I think that's the pilot. Or the main. I gotta relook into it, but there's a couple things that I have to do to this carburetor. So I have to change the accelerator pump on it, and I also have to put in the flex jet. So for now, I'm gonna take the Quick Shot 3 off of this one and the flex jet and just put it on that one. But yeah, man, look at it. Look at her. She's coming together. All right, so far, it's liking the 35 way better than that 28. And I only know that because I can actually rev it the fuck out. Let's see if I can. Gonna be a beast. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it. I gotta go take my dog to his appointment real quick. I'm gonna come right back out and I'm gonna be right back on this motherfucker. But yeah, just wait for it, okay? Wait for it. Alright, so if I'm not going to run a velocity stack, once again, if I'm not going to run a velocity stack, right now, that's just complete open carb. All the plastics fit. Completely open. I forgot I don't have a throttle on it yet. Yeah, I forgot I don't got a throttle on here right now. so far it's already liking it. Way more than that one. That one didn't rev out. This one does. Yeah, I gotta go do something. I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna finish this up. Throttle on, whatever, cool. I don't know why I just died. Oh yeah, because I got the fuel off, that's why. I forgot about that. All right, so now what I'm working with is I double gasketed it. So I use one of these and one of these, if I can get it out the damn box. Let me see, god damn it. I ain't wanna drop nothing. So I got one of those and I got one of these stacked, right? So using one and one, it's still kind of chooching, just the slightest bit. I might be able to just try to tighten it a little bit more. Yeah, I am slightly feeling exhaust, but so far, so good. Make sure that's on 0. You can see the fucking vapor. I'm gonna have to be careful with this motherfucker. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, the Motion Pro Rev 3 is on. I just gotta fucking finish adjusting the cables. That's actually what I was doing right now. I just want to make sure that. So you see how when I go to pull the throttle, there's a little bit of slack. So this is at 0, which means I might want to pull it back in some more. I think I'm cool with that. I just gotta tighten that, tighten both of those. The bottom one, I'm a little bit confused as to how I'm supposed to lock it in, only because it's only a single nut. Unless this is supposed to go all the way in, but it's not. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, under the fucking plastics, the goddamn throttle cables, because at least right now how they are, they're just everywhere. But I'm not complaining. It's still, I'm still in the fit and finish process right now, so I'm not really stressing it. I really need to it's running on less air. Look, watch. As I hit the accelerator, you see the fuels being sprayed. Yeah, that's that accelerator pump. Now, I still actually have to take this car back off. I'm doing all this shit just to take it back off, because I still have to take off the flex jet and the quick shot 3. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it's not chooching out the exhaust, which is not that much. I can actually, wherever the fuck I put my wrench at, I can try to tighten it a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, man, yeah, this motherfucker. I'm actually about to put the plastic on real quick. Well, at least this part, and just actually I could put the seat on and just take it for a ride real quick. I don't even care about the plastics. Okay, so after a little quick test ride, I was able to do, I think I seen, at least according to the dash, 50 something in second gear. Yeah, that carburetor is gonna be fun. Definitely got to get tuned though, because I can't go full throttle all the time. I noticed like there was certain points I could crack the throttle open full and I would go, and then there were other times where it would just bog out a little bit. Definitely need to tune this car up too. So once again, that flex jet is coming off and that quick shot 3 is coming off of that bike right there. It's just a matter of, I know I have another velocity stack somewhere around here. It's not this tall and it doesn't have the mesh on it. I put this filter over the mesh, but it doesn't have the mesh. Now I do have I just have to find the actual fucking stack itself. Once I find my stack, I can actually put the filter on and everything. But yeah, I'm contemplating on running it or not, because without the stack, I could put the plastics on, but they bulge, which I'm fine with. But if I run the stack, then I might have to cut or remove. So I might have to remove this. And honestly, for fitment, I will be good to cut the bottom of this off so I could bolt this to the tank. I just won't be able to put the plastic in here. But right now, this is the part that's actually hitting the carburetor. It's hitting this corner right here. So I'm contemplating on doing that. And then there's a couple things I'm looking at right now. But as far as the exhaust goes, it's not chooching no more. I'm not spitting flames. I don't know if it's because of two things. One, the incorrect size carburetor, which is the PE28. And then two, my exhaust. Like I said, it's not really chooching. It kind of is a little bit. It's chooching a little bit. I feel a little bit of exhaust coming out. Just the tiniest bit. Nowhere near as bad as it was. Still waiting on the exhaust part so I can actually get everything figured out with fitment, because I still can't put my foot right there. So in order for me to like ride, my foot is up here, and then I bring my foot back to hit the brake. So, you know, I gotta make sure that's also not dragging. I need a return spring on this. Yeah, I'm gonna need a return spring. But yeah, man, she doing good. She doing good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm about to do the oil change on it. My first break-in oil change. I'm gonna do like 3 of them before I actually, say fuck it, and then do oil changes every actual 500 miles. But right now, if I had to guess, like, I got a legitimate probably 150 on here. If I had to guess. I'm not talking about what's actually right there, which says 240 or 239. Now, pretty sure I don't actually have that 239. It might be closer to, realistically, like 150, 180, somewhere in that range. Yeah, this thing's gonna be fucking fun. It's just a matter of figuring out exhaust fitment as well. I don't know if I want to keep it down there or if I want to go with the high mount. And if I go with the high mount, it's gonna eliminate that, which means I'm gonna have to move my plate somewhere else. So, I mean, it ain't nothing too crazy. It ain't like I can't just take that off, get the exhaust mounted up there, because it will look so good. Let me show y'all. I'm just saying, that shit will look fire coming out the back like that. Especially spitting flames too. What? I mean, it'll be a little bit further in. Maybe flush. Actually, ooh, yeah, because that angle is extreme as fuck. So it might have to actually point out like that. If I were to do something like this, it would have to be like that, basically. Only because the exhaust can actually come. Where did I see that hole at? It was a hole somewhere over here. So when I was looking at it, like this. Could loop around, come up under where? Ooh, yeah, I don't remember. Fuck. Unless I was thinking of like the CRF exhaust. I think that's what I was thinking about, where it goes over the engine. So if it were to go over the engine, I could actually get the pipe through here, basically, and then have it come up and out like that. Something like that. I mean, off of the plastic so it don't melt them. But I'm just saying, that would be fire if I were to actually pull that off. Am I going to? Probably not. I'm just being honest with y'all. Probably not. I'm still thinking about my exhaust setup with that, because I really want to run that. I really do. But yeah, let me put that back on. Making progress with it day by day, piece by piece. all I'm saying is, y'all, just get you a clone and just work on them. It brings you a bit of peace, even when it don't bring you peace, like that one. That one has been a headache for a minute, but I walked away from it for a minute, so it's not a headache right now. This is my new headache, even though it's not a headache. Realistically, everything that I've done to this has been pretty much simple as hell. Anybody could do it, just being honest. So this bag right here. This bag right here. Oh wait, and that and that. But this bag right here and those tools right there. That's all I need to work on all these bikes. Every single tool I need to work on these bikes is in that bag. So I'm just saying, like, I travel with that bag with me, so if I need to work on anything on the side of the road, I can. Carrying around certain spare parts. What else was it? Yeah, but no, like I said, anybody could do it. Simple hand tools, maybe a jack. I got the engine in with those. With those tools, that engine went in and a jack. So went from that to this. Yeah. All right, and I'm back from another test ride, and I did a little jetting, just a little jetting. Put the flex jet on here, and I got the quick shot 3 on this one. It's no longer on the 28, but I just took it out on a ride, and oh yeah, this is gonna definitely be a banger. On the dash, I seen 68, 69 miles per hour. That was on the dash. I didn't record the speed because honestly I wasn't even expecting to really go that fast, but yeah, I'm about to put it back together, and yeah, I'm gonna go out for a little ride. I gotta actually go to my friend's house so I can get his cutoff wheel so I can cut the pegs off. But a part of me is contemplating on waiting to do that only because of the exhaust. On this side, I kind of keep my foot here because I can't keep it here because of the exhaust. So, yeah, that, and yeah, while I'm here, I need a return spring for the brake because otherwise it drags. I don't know why it's not fucking returning. But yeah, I need a return spring on that, and that'll be good. But yeah, I'm saying this shit doing good. This shit doing good. I'm just contemplating on a stack or not. Realistically, I'm just contemplating on that stack or not. If not that one, I got another one, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I really don't want to have to cut the plastics. I really don't. I want to cut as minimal as possible. I really want this to look like not even an OEM plus. I want it to look like it came like this. Actually, no, it might be a little bit OEM plus because of the rear sets, maybe, and the fucking fender eliminator. But yeah, no, I wanted to look as OEM as possible. Like, I bought it just like this. So with that being said, yeah, let me put the plastics back on and shit, go for a little ride around town. I might keep the jets with me because stock, it came with the 115 and I believe it was a 42. I think that's the main and that's the pilot. The main was 115, the pilot was a 42. I went up from 115 to a 120 and from the 42 to I think a 43 or 44. We got the 47 right there. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, no, it definitely needs some tuning done to it. I did my oil change on it, and I completely understand why they say break it in, because it was so much just stuck to the goddamn drain plug, because this has a magnetic drain plug. There's so much stuck to it, it's not even funny, but that's a good thing, because it all stayed right there on the drain plug versus actually circulating through. But so far so good, so far so fucking good. All right, so don't quote me on this, but it's gonna get lowered, at least in the front. I say that because I just remembered I have the lowering kit for the forks. I was originally gonna lower that one on the adjustable forks, but when you open it up, there's like a fucking cage or something where the nut, you gotta, it's a certain tool that I'm gonna need to actually separate this one. So I just had them just tucked. But yeah, I could put them on here. Could definitely put them on here. And then it's gonna be a matter of what the fuck, because I think those 665s are taller than these. If I'm not mistaken, I think those are taller than those. But yeah, I could lower it 2 inches in the front. Hey. And then I'm already looking at rear shocks. So yeah, I guess I could do that. And also, I don't know about that. I got performance fork oil, but then it's gonna require me to split the front. I don't know if I feel like really doing that right now. Hell, not even right now, but maybe when I do these, because it shouldn't take me too much more. No, actually, no, because I have to take the forks out to actually change the oil. All right, I'll do that service someday. I don't know when, but these are definitely going on. Some of that good old Olin's high performance front fork oil. Yeah. If anybody wanted the part number for it, I'm trying to remember where I got it from. It might have been Steady Garage, if I'm remembering correct. I forgot how much I paid for this shit, but I mean, I only used it in the little monster so far, so it's almost still a full bottle. So I can do all my bikes with it. Honestly, I can do all my bikes with this one bottle, most likely. Yeah, performance fork oil, whenever the fuck I feel like doing that shit. And yeah, the lowering kit for the front, got those. Now it's just gonna be a matter of goddamn swing arm and shit. This is gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. Alright, so as far as fitment goes on the plastics, as you can see, I got this one completely bolted up, and I actually did make a cut on it. So yeah, I didn't want to, honestly, I didn't want to, but at least now it's actually sitting in there. And realistically, because I have this one in, I actually was supposed to cut a little bit more of it, like up here, but right now it's actually holding the carb in place. So that carb ain't going nowhere. Now I'm actually about to put the triangle back on, but like I said, the only thing is I don't have this mount as I throw it. Yeah, I just don't have this mount right here, so as I throw it again, but it is what it is. I don't really care. This one will hold, and that'll hold it. All right, now I got the triangle on. As you can see, there's a gap right here, so I'm gonna take it back off, and I'm actually gonna cut that off too, so that way it could sit closer to flush. Maybe I will drill a hole right here so I can put a nut and bolt through. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Just drill a hole right here, put a nut and bolt through, cut that off. Yeah, custom fitment, man, custom fitment. And just like that, the plastic is on. My drill died, so I had to use a self-tapper for now. It's working, so I mean, everything over here is solid. Like, you got this side, which honestly, a part of me wants to do the same thing right here. Part of me wants to, but I ain't even gonna do it. It's just, I don't like this gap right here. This shit looks weird as fuck, and I don't know why it's there. I don't. Maybe it's just from the factory. Realistically, that's what it looks like. But yeah, man, I can put the seat on. Put the fucking seat on. And yep, got a whole bike again. Whole bike again. You can't even, damn, you can see it. I was gonna say, you can't even tell I got that self-tapper there. You can see it. You can clearly see that. But I don't really care because it's holding my shit together. No stack on that one. I don't have a stack on this one. At least just for now. I'm about to do a little bit of something else, like this brake. I gotta get that figured out. So I'm about to take this muffler off and knock that out. And then yeah, I think that's it for the day. Sun looks like it's gonna be going down soon, so I don't even know what time it is. I just know, oh no, actually, I think I still got another hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it looks like the sun gonna be setting soon, so I'm gonna start wrapping my shit up. Oh yeah, and as y'all can tell, it's been melting around me all day, which is a good thing. Now it's just gonna be a matter of that shit melting. That's probably gonna take a month. Mark my words, it's probably gonna take about a month to melt. Yeah, I think it can actually, let me start it up. I don't know the last time I started it. And y'all seen that, I just hit the button. Right the fuck up. With this carb, I forgot to mention that part. So with that carb, because the choke is right here, and on that bike, it's actually right here. So I have no access to the choke at all. Like there's no option for me to use that choke. Now, luckily it does have the accelerator pump for me to just give it a few shots of fucking gas. But yeah, no, there's no chance I'm using that choke. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm about to, yeah, take this muffler off real quick. Let me not get it too hot. Take the muffler off and see if I got a spring I could put in here so it can return, because that's an issue right there. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. All right, everything's back together. The brake is returning. It ain't fully returning. I actually need to put a spring on that bitch, but it just got just the tiniest bit of not return. Now, with that being said, I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but the bike is louder because I took out a baffle. Now, this is the back baffle. When I bought it, there was no baffle right here. So I was looking inside of it and I just so happened to see like that. So I'm like, I wonder if I could punch that out. No, you can't because it's bolted in. So I kept looking in the muffler and I'm like, oh shit. So it should just come out. Yeah, no. If you want your KP Moto Club muffler to be louder, just remove both baffles. There's one on both sides. Just remove them both. Or figure out if you want to keep the outer and not the inner. But basically all the exhaust clips that I was doing before was just the inner. But now there's nothing in there. There's no baffle. There's straight pipe. So, man, I think I'm good for now. I can actually get ready to start cleaning up. And yeah, go on a little ridey ride. I was just trying to let it warm up a little bit. I just started it. God damn. Still turning the idle down. But like I said, I don't have, I don't have access to the choke. So yeah, it's just gonna be raising the idle for the most part. Raise the idle, let it warm up. If I have to, give it a before I start it up, just so it can spit some fuel into the cylinder. And yeah, it should spark that bitch. But yeah, no, man, look, she coming together. Like I said, this side is solid mounted now. Everything's on. Let me make sure I plug that turn signal in. Okay, I did. Okay, because I forgot before. And long story short, yeah, I had to take everything back off to put it back in because I couldn't reach right under. Now, one thing I'm looking at is still going to be the throttle cable. So maybe I want to like zip tie it somewhere to where it's off of the engine, because it kind of rubs on the engine, and it'll still be in line. That's the main thing. As long as I keep it off of the heat, I should be good. That bitch is clapping. That bitch is clapping. This shit is dumbass loud. Like, I gotta, oh shit, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, where did I put it? God damn it. Oh, here we go. I got this muffler right here. So this shit was dumbass loud when I had it on that one with the 125. Like, retardedly loud. Like, I might as well not have had a muffler on there, realistically. And it don't have a baffle in it. It's just a shorty muffler. So I might give this one a shot, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And then I also got the muffler that's over there, which I'm definitely not taking that off of there because of how I got it set up. So Basically, to get this muffler off, I have to take off the peg. If I'm working on it and I got to take the exhaust off, I have to take this whole piece off so I don't disconnect it from the peg. Because getting that on was a bitch, okay? Like, the tolerance, crazy, okay? So, with that being said, I don't feel like going through that again until I'm about to actually change this exhaust to do the custom exhaust that I'm gonna get done for it. Then I'll use that muffler. But for now, I'm Gucci. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, love, enjoy. About to go on the little ride real quick. I can actually just pack up and close up the garage and yeah, go from there. But just wanted to show y'all where I'm at right now with it. So yeah, this one should be good for now at least. The carb is on, the exhaust ain't leaking as much, nearly as much, like nowhere near as much. And I'm actually just still waiting on the exhaust that I want to use to actually modify. So once that comes in, I'll be straight with that. Yeah, man, it was a good day. It was a productive day. Got the FCR on. If only y'all knew the shit that I had to go through to get that to fit. Yeah, if only y'all knew the shit I had to go through to get that to fit. But anyway, I digress. It is what it is. So, I'm actually about to head out. I'm gonna call it a day for this video. I'll see y'all next time. I may be out tomorrow. I may not be out tomorrow. I may record, may not. Who knows? I'll figure it out when the time comes. Like today, I didn't start recording until I was halfway done everything. But yeah, just keep working on y'all shit for real. Like, don't stop progressing. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. Do not stop progressing. If you like to work on shit, get clones. Call it a fucking day. If you don't like to work on shit, get a Grom. Because those just run. See y'all next time.
Nah. You want to ride your bike or you gonna ride mine? Let's go get the drink.
Nigga doing the burnout? Hey. Yeah.